Hey everybody, I'm Frank. Kevin and Doug are off for a few weeks and I'll be filling in. So let's talk about some wrestling. All In 2024 was absolutely bonkers. I'm still buzzing from all the crazy stuff that happened. Let me break it down for you. First off, the main event was epic. Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland for the world title, and get this, Bryan's whole career was on the line. The match was insane, like these guys were beating the crap out of each other. Swerve was being such a dick, even yelling at Bryan's kids at ringside. But man, Bryan just wouldn't stay down. There was this one moment where Swerve was kicking Bryan's head in, and Bryan just stood up, pointed at his family, and took the kicks like a beast. I got chills, I swear. And then boom, Bryan made Swerve tap out. New champ, baby. The place went nuts. Bruv, it was like musical chairs with the championships. Mariah May shocked everyone by beating Toni Storm for the Women's World title. That match was fire, and Will Ospreay. He finally got one over on that loudmouth MJF for the American title. Oh, and get this, Daniel Garcia came back and helped Ospreay win. Drama. The Casino Gauntlet was wild. Ricochet showed up out of nowhere and was flying all over the place. But the craziest part? Nigel McGuinness wrestled. Yeah, that Nigel. He hasn't had a match in like forever. And just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, Christian Cage won the whole thing. He had Luchasaurus, or Killswitch, whatever he's called now, help him win. That sneaky bastard. Okay, this is the part that made me lose my mind. So, Darby Allin lost this brutal coffin match to Jack Perry, right? It was short but intense. Anyway, after the match, the Young Bucks came out and poured gas all over Darby and the coffin. I was like, no way they're gonna do this. But then, out of freaking nowhere, the arena goes dark, and that crow sound hits. Sting, the icon himself. He's been retired for months, but he came back to save Darby. The place went absolutely ballistic. The entrances were next level. Ospreay came out looking like he stepped out of Assassin's Creed, and MJF's entrance was so over-the-top American, it was hilarious. The crowd was hot for most of the night, singing along to everything. When Bryan's final countdown hit, I thought the roof was going to come off. Not gonna lie, the Mercedes Moné versus Britt Baker match was kind of a letdown. The crowd just wasn't feeling it for some reason. And the coffin match could have been longer and crazier, but I guess they were setting up for that insane Sting return. Seriously, All In 2024 was one for the books. AEW knocked it out of the park with this one. The stories, the surprises, the matches, it all came together perfectly. I can't wait to see where they go from here, especially with Bryan as champ and Sting back in the mix. If you missed it, you've got to find a way to watch it. It's the kind of show that reminds you why being a wrestling fan is so awesome. I'm still hyped and probably will be for weeks.